Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a Halloween video. As you all know from last year, I did my first kind of makeup tutorial that started me doing all the makeup stuff. I did it on a sugar skull tutorial last year, and if you watch that you'll know how much I love Halloween because it is my birthday the day after Halloween, which is why I love it so much. And I saw the TOWIE finale whenever it was, and they had the circus theme. I saw Danielle Armstrong's makeup because I've kind of recreated / taken a heavy chunk of inspiration from the makeup that she was wearing. It was done by a makeup artist called Anna, so I will leave all of her links in the description below because she is the one who essentially came up with this makeup look. So if you want to go and check out any of her bits, then do. This took me a long time to do, I'm not gonna lie, but I love it and I hope you guys do too. It's fun kind of thing to wear for Halloween. If you want to see how to get this kind of glam clown kind of Halloween look, then please keep watching. I'm starting off with my base already done, and I'm using my Makeup Revolution Iconic Lights Pro contour kit just to bronze up and warm up my skin. We're going for a really chiseled contour, but to start with, because I'm looking a little bit ghosty, I'm just going to really warm up my skin, then dipping into the darkest shade and working on getting those cheekbones nice and hollow. So I'm contouring all the places that I usually would, and after I have done that, I'm going into my Morphe 35p palette, taking this shade just to contour even more, and I'm switching between a smaller fluffy brush and then back in with the contouring brush just to make sure that we've got a nice blend, and then tidying up and sharpening up, then going into this more warm orange shade just to define the nose and the eye sockets. And again, blending and building, and there's lots of kind of blending, building up. I'm going back and forth between brushes and colours just to make sure that everything is really nice, defined and blended and smoky for your Halloween spooky look. I am priming my eyes with my usual combo and then warming up the crease, just kind of using this as a transition shade with a fluffy brush, and then going in with a more precise fluffy brush just to warm it up even more. I'm doing kind of a standard smoky eye. I'm taking this lovely purple shade just all onto the lid, packing it on with my finger, then with a brush and blending it out as usual. So like I say, this is a standard kind of smoky eye. You can go for whatever colours you like. I'm being a little bit more precise on the outer corner, packing in this deep plum colour and then blending it out and repeating, you know the drill. As I said before, this did take me a while, so to avoid this video being 20 minutes long, just be aware that I am erasing through all of these steps. I'm using the brushes that we used before just to continue blending. I'm tight lining, top and bottom waterline, and then I'm going to do a standard wing, but I'm bringing it out quite far as I want it to be a little bit more exaggerated than usual. Moving on to under the eyes, I'm going in with this shade. I'm just basically kind of messily packing the colour under the eyes, dragging it down, and I'm building up the colour step by step. So I'm going then in with the colour that we used on the lid, and I'm starting more at my bottom lash line and then bringing the colour down and dragging it down, kind of like colourful tears, if you know what I mean. Then I'm warming it up with this shade from the same Morphe palette and doing the same thing again, focusing it under the eyes and just dragging it right down onto the cheeks, and you can bring it down as far as you like. I want to make sure that it's nice and deep under the eyes, and then it comes down more subtly as it goes down the face. Then dipping into my Sleek On the Horizon palette, I'm just working with this blue shade to do the same thing again on a more precise brush. Now for the fun part, I've got loads of glittery products to use, and these are all super cheap. I actually got this one from Manchester Pound World when I was trying to break a tenner, and I am literally going crazy with the glitter. I took this really nice and precisely along my wing as well, as I wanted to accentuate that. Then I'm using the bluer one just to do the same thing again, packing it on and kind of making a nice teary, glittery effect. Once I've done that, I'm using the eyeliner just to really define under the eye and then blending it out as well, going in with the black just to define it and make sure that it is nice and smoky. Then dipping into this palette from MUA, which is like a cream glitter palette. I'm using that again to just build up the glitter under the eye. Once I've done that, I'm using this glitter from Claire's Accessories. As I say, all nice and cheap products that you can get on the high street, and I'm putting this all under the eyes as well. Back in with the glitter eyeliner just to make sure that it is all as I like. Now moving on to the brow area, I'm dipping into this brownish kind of shade from the palette, kind of starting to define my brows and make sure that it connects from our nose contour into our brows, and then using the black just to define them, as we're going to be using eyeliner on our brows, but I didn't want it to just go straight in with the liner, so I wanted to define them a little bit first. Now here I am just mapping out where I want the stems of our kind of elongated triangles to go, and I'm just making sure that it all lines up with each other. And as this was the first time I'd actually done this, I didn't do a practice one before, I wanted to make sure that it was going to be in the right places, so I took my eyebrow pencil just to map out the shape first, and wish me luck, guys. We're going to put our eyeliner skills to the test in this one. So I was following the line from our eyebrow pencil, filling it all in, and I didn't really like the shape to start with, so I used a wipe and just tidied up. This is what I wanted to show you guys the first one, so it doesn't matter if you make mistakes, just work with it, don't panic, you can always touch up and adjust. Confidence is key when you're doing this kind of thing. My hand was really shaky when I was doing it, as it was the first time I did it. After I've got the shape that I'm after, I then went and lined it up and did the same on the bottom. And my little dot didn't line up to where I actually put it, so I just wiped it away and then made a new one. And took the black again just to pack that onto where I put the liner, as the glitter did come through. And once I've done that, going in with the glittery liner and then taking the lighter glitter, kind of creamy gel glitter, just to make everything sparkle a little bit more. And a little bit in the inner corner. I couldn't actually find any gems in the house, so I just found these little ones that I had from a set somewhere, using the glittery gel that we use on our face to pop them onto the little dots above the triangles. But you can do whatever you want. You can use glitter, you can use it as the eyeliner, the choice is yours. Going back into the On the Horizon palette from Sleek, I'm using this lovely orange shimmer shade with my finger all over the nose, and be confident with this. I was really nervous, but just go for it, you can do it. Line your nose with your eyeliner. And after I've done that, I'm taking this more highlighting shade just to highlight one side of the nose to make it more 3D. I am using my Makeup Revolution liquid lipstick to go all over the lip. And after I have slightly overlined my lips with the liquid lipstick, I'm using my eyeliner to line them and create little smiles at the side. Everyone's shape will be different for this, what shape suits their face, but I'm just lining my lips. Then after I've done that, I'm making sure that the line from our smile lines up nicely with our bottom lip, and then the same with the top lip, just so there is a seamless kind of transition from where we've overlined our lips to our actual lips. What's good about liquid lipstick is that you can tidy up the black liner if you went wrong at all, which is what I am doing here, just making it nice and neat. And using a darker purple from Makeup Revolution, the same brand as the first colour, just on the outer corners. I'm doing like an ombre lip, so I'm packing it on the outer corner and then just blending it with my finger to make sure that we've got a nice seamless blend into the colours. I'm doing that in the bottom corners and then in the top corners as well. And after we've done that, if you wanted to, you can go back in with your initial colour just to make sure that everything is nicely blended. You can leave it here if you like, or you can then go onto the neck, just kind of winging it. This is some white face paint, and I am just popping this all over my neck. Doing some little kind of swiggles for the collar. It is a little easier than I thought it was going to be, so do stay tuned if you want to have a go. I am using just a black, this one's from my Zoeva Warm Spectrum palette, marking out with a fluffy brush where I want the lines to go, and then defining under the neck. You can do this with face paint. I think this is what she did on the Danielle Armstrong one, but I wasn't confident enough, so I wanted to show you how you can do it with some eyeshadows. To further define your collar, I am taking my eyeliner just to do that. It doesn't have to be neat, because I'm then going in with a little brush and some more eyeshadow just to define it and smudge it all out. And then to create a little shadow underneath the collar, as you can see, I'm just focusing that on one side of the collar just so you get a really nice shadow and more of a 3D effect. But it's all about building and taking your time and kind of working and being a little bit artistic with it. Then just using some grey just to make sure that everything blends in nicely together and it's all a little bit more smoky. And of course packing some glitter on. This is just going to tie in with the hat that I had, as the hat was red. After I did that, I popped on some more of the pink glitter and just did some more blending. But afterwards I put my hair in some bunches, popped my hat on. I did actually extend the collar out a little bit more, so I added a couple more on and added some more glitter with my glitter glue as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did recreate this, then please send me a picture. Please hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Give this video a like and enjoy Halloween. I hope you have a great evening. Don't forget to check out last year's Halloween tutorial and I will see you in the next one. Bye!
So I've come up with 3 essentials for anyone who wants to put makeup on traveling around the Mediterranean. Tip 1. Don't put too much on.